Hi, I'm Harrison with the live Ustream, and I'm just talking about the brand new kind of show called the Experiment. What the show's about is pretty much how-to videos, insect mutations, insects, and other nature things, how-to videos, yeah. So what we do mostly is, as you can see, we build a garden. What this garden, I'll teach you how to properly dispose of cages, how to handle with insects that's been mutated, has touched some kind of contaminated substance, and the proper way to get rid of that contaminated substance without contaminating other insects. Because if you throw a mutated insect and you just throw it on the ground, and another insect will eat it, and then that would cause a mutation, and then we don't want that to happen. That's something illegal. That's something we cannot do. You know what I'm saying? So we have to properly, I'll teach you how to properly dispose. I'll teach you how to properly make a type of lab. I'll teach you how to properly build the right plants, properly get the pheromones needed to attract certain insects. We'll have insect dissections, insect injections, proper insect food, anything that involves the study. So what we're going to do is talking about nature. So, I'm Harrison Neto, and let's continue with the process. So as you can see, this is the garden, and right here, cameraman, and let's take a look around the, triple, here, now, as you can see here, let's look over here, see this. Can you guys see that? I think this will be better. Let's see here. So, as you know, the process of the insects. So here we have some vegetables. Here, this is lettuce. See, lettuce, and these are other. This is, I believe, maracujá. This is eggplant, and pretty much what we do is we have a garden. We also have a bigger garden with bigger plants, of course, but we wait for smaller insects such as fungi, bacteria to get them. That attracts the insect. The insect would take a slight bite, and then it would want it. So after that's done, we'll just attract. So over here, as we look here, this is, I believe it is the citrus papaya. This is the citrus papaya, and these host lots of spiders. What we do is we like the spiders because they eat the alphae. These are larvae that eat the plant. We don't want those, so we like to host the spiders over there. And right here we have more maracujá, onions, and a whole bunch of plants. So what we like to do is more nature talk. So in this, I was just giving you a very small tour, even though I didn't show you the whole plant side. I just want to tell you that this process, I'll teach you how to properly dispose, and if you tune in, maybe I think this afternoon, I'll post another video on how to get the proper supplies on one of the most basic insects of all, which is the ant. Right now, we're going to try to properly get enough ants. But I'm also going to teach you how to get the queen ant. But since it's not the time of season, I believe it's usually in spring. And then with the queen ant, we're going to make more experiments with that by injecting an acid. And here's one of our projects here. Let me get this for a sec. Give me a second. And right here I got a picture of, I don't know if you could see, of what we're trying to do. And in this picture, it shows, what it does is, it shows an ant, right? And when we inject that, the queen ant is going to start fertilizing the eggs. As those eggs begin to fertilize, they're going to create the babies, the pupa. And as that pupa begins to dry, it causes the insect, what we're trying to do, an acidic ant. What that happens is, it makes the ant easier and faster to work, because it digests the food faster, which makes process much more faster, which means that it can properly dispose. So if we could do this, we could like, let's say, sell these ants to a trash place, the ones that we can't decompose, the ones that we can't, that's not good for the environment. The ants will just acidically inject, depending on which type of fruit, and just eat the things really fast, and instead of the ant, and the ants will digest it and make it into kind of like a fertilizer, and then that while as it poops, it will allow the land to be fertilized so we could grow trees, or we could use that as a manure, anything possible to fertilize. So that's one experiment that we're working on. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, picture A, B, and C and D. These are photos that we took on the microscope that we believe are small samples of acidic. That makes it go a little fast, so we're going to improve. So when it comes around the season for these ants, the queens, to rise, we're going to snatch them, of course. But first they have to be fertilized. We have to fertilize the sperm. I mean, fertilize the eggs by the sperm. And that's the time of season when gnats, I believe, begin. Yeah. And summer, gnats, ever. Honestly, I like looking at them, but I hate it when you're running and they get all over your face. But you know, it's nature. But yeah. So gnats will also provide acidic, but they're not as much as I'd like ants. You know, because they're more, yeah. But yeah. So tune in for our next video broadcast of this nature. So thank you for coming. I'll send another video telling you the dates and everything. So have a good day and stay tuned.